Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm trying to adjust the stuff. I ain't been on here in a minute. Happy New Year's. I hope you all enjoyed your holiday and that you had a lot of fun with your friends, your family, your food, and that you got a lot of makeup gifts. Welcome to 2015. Are y'all ready for this year? I am. I'm just glad to be here again. I haven't been able to get on here because, as usual, life is not always about makeup and social media. It is about these children in this house. And I'm here in an area and stuff that you all know that a lot of things went on in. And so I just ain't really had the time to get on camera. Anybody looking for some grown teenagers, I'm just hitting puberty teenagers and some toddlers, let me know, because I got plenty of them. Excuse any background noise, because let's see if I can get through this video without interruptions. They're kind of quiet because one of them has left home and went to stay on campus today. So they're kind of quiet today. It's a little peaceful Sunday around here, so I thought I'd get on here and try to share with you guys some of the makeup that I have been buying from the drug stores, the new 2015 releases. And normally I have to search for products, but not this year. I got a Walgreens like 5 doors down that used to didn't carry anything that I wanted but Doritos, Reese's, and soda. But this year I went in for some of them things and I looked and I said, what? Is that the new this? Is this the new that? This Walgreens ain't never had new nothing. They ain't really had nothing in her as far as cosmetics. And the lady said they revamped the section and they got all these new items in, and they're you know, redoing the floor set, so they had a lot of clearance going on. And I have made Walgreens my second home for the last couple of weeks, and I'm going to share with you what I've been purchasing from out of them stores. So let's start with the face, the skin stuff. I'm all did my face and stuff to get on here, but my hands, the nails, my shirt probably still got paint on it. Y'all know how I am. I'm girly as I can be. I'm girly as I can be. I'm working on that in 2015. I'm working on my goals are to wear heels and keep my nails done and be more girly. That's what someone suggested that my goals should be as far as beauty-wise. So let's get into this makeup. The first thing is going to be the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Pro Matte Foundation. And I'm starting with this first because I like this the most. Now, this color right here is 111 Soft Sable. And this came from Walgreens. And I was like, oh, I like the formula. It's so pretty. This is not my color. I have to adjust to make it work. I'm going to show you what Soft Sable looks like. What is that? It's NC something, but it ain't me. So I was like, I made adjustments to make it work, and it worked really well. It's very lightweight. It did last a long time on me. Application, I feel, can be tricky. A damp beauty blender, or spray your brush with some Fix Plus and get to blending this in. Don't overdo it. Just put more in the spots that you need more, because, or just use a little concealer along with it, because this can get cakey if you go in too much. The formula reminds me, if I had to compare it to anything else, I would say Makeup Forever's Matte Velvet. This is a demi-matte finish. It wears 24 hours, it has oil control in it, and it is lightweight. And I will say that on my skin, all of those things are true. Longest I've kept this on was 16 hours. My blush was still in place. Everything was still intact. And it felt virtually like I had nothing on my skin at all. I have it on now, and I really can't feel it. It suggests that you smooth it on in a rolling motion for flawless coverage. I just suggest that you use a damp beauty blender or a brush. But other than that, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. Y'all, I done played in this. This is my favorite because I can work in this and I still stay matte and it's lightweight. So, of course, I was a little disappointed with the color. Then I went in CVS and I saw this. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 16-Hour Powder in the shade Cocoa. This is the packaging. It comes with a mirror and a sponge under the bottom. And this is the color Cocoa in this powder. And I don't know if you can see this powder on my skin. But this is the color Cocoa. Very pretty color. Now, I can't use this in conjunction with the foundation. I was using it to mix and kind of adjust this 111, but it can be a little cakey when I do that. And so, I don't think I like this with the foundation together, period. I think I like this by itself. I get a nice matte finish, and it lasts pretty good. As far as a matte powder from the drugstore that lasts, this is going to be the winner. This is going to be the winner. If you like the L'Oreal True Match powder, then you might like this. Except it don't come in a lot of shades. This 112 is the darkest. So, of course, I'm thinking, why is it 112 in the powder? And all I'm seeing is 111 in the foundation from Walgreens. CVS stopped the foundation in creamy beige somewhere that just really wasn't going to work. Then, I was hit by someone on Instagram that 112 exists only at Walmart, and this is my exact color, y'all. I don't gotta set this, I don't gotta adjust this. I can put this on with my hands and I'm good. That is 112, a very pretty shade. Now I can't use this with the powder because this does oxidize some, and 112 is, ooh, it's so creamy. That's what it looks like blended out. I mean, I love this foundation. I will highly suggest that if you are one that looking for a long-wearing matte foundation. The next thing I picked up to go along with that is the Infallible Spray. Them two together, I'm good all day long. All day long. It don't matter if I'm painting or what I'm doing. I'm going to stay, my makeup is going to stay on and not oily all day long. So then I picked up the the Coconut 355 and the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. And this one also is a very nice foundation. Gives you a nice smooth finish, demi-matte kind of finish. It's for normal to oily skins, but I do get oily in my T-zone with this. I really do, and I do have to go in and kind of touch up after a few hours with this. As with the L'Oreal, I don't have to touch up at all, but this I have to go in and touch up with. I do like this foundation. I like the coverage. I like how it blends, but I don't like that I have to touch up with it, and I feel like the color could be, the color is a little flat on me. It matches me, but it feels like it's a little flat. So when I use this, I feel like I have to go in and contour and highlight to bring some life back to my face, as opposed with the other foundations. I can kind of sometimes get away with just a nice coverage of foundation and I'm out the door. But this is a nice one. Price point, $7.99. It was a really good price. I wish that the powder came in a deeper shade so I could try it with that. Then maybe I won't have to, you know, touch up throughout the day. But the powder stopped in $3.30. Go figure. I don't know why, but they stopped the powder in $3.30. Other than that, I like this one as well. Now, I have one more face product that I picked up, and this is the CoverGirl Queen CC Cream Cover and Care. First of all, I'm going to say the cover is right because it does have coverage to it. It is lightweight and it has some coverage to it. This is in the color Sheer Espresso. With CoverGirl, I'm always like, I went back and forth on what I wanted to get this because I know CoverGirl likes to repackage stuff. They do. And so this is repackaged. This has cucumber fruit water in it. And when I read that, before I even swatched it, I said, what else has that? The CoverGirl Nature Luxe Foundation. It came in the same type of tube as this. And felt just like that. Nice and smooth. It wasn't as lightweight. This is a little bit more lightweight than that one. Smell, feel. It has that cucumber scent. If you don't like scents, you might not like this. It blends in nice. It has some coverage to it. This is a great grocery store type of foundation. This color is a little too dark for me. It's a little too dark for me. And also, this didn't come in a lot of shades. But as far as it being oil-free, I didn't get oily with this. It didn't clog my pores. It did kind of leave my skin looking plump, like it moisturized it well. But this is just another formula of that CoverGirl Nature Luxe Foundation. I mean, they could at least try to change the scent a little bit to kind of throw you off. But this is the same thing. They can say it's not, but I'm going to say it is. The next thing is the NYX Conceal and Correct and Contour Palette. And I picked this up. We've all seen that this is supposed to be the dupe for the MAC palette. Now, what I'm going to say is that the shades in this one, this is the deepest one. It's not deep enough for me to conceal with, but I can correct and contour with it. And I can correct and contour with this perfectly. The textures, the formula of this is a little weird. It's like a sticky, gooey, waxy type of feel. So you got to blend it in really good. Again, the Beauty Blender is going to be your friend, or a sponge, or a damn brush, or some Fix Plus with all these products, because the textures are a little different. This one right here, I like it just as much as I like the MAC one. I really do. I feel like the corrector in here works better than a MAC corrector on my skin. And I like that this is a thick formula which can kind of fill in lines, and if it's set properly, it won't crease as much. Of course, it's going to crease, but not as much. So this palette is $11.99 compared to the $40 price tag from MAC. It is going to require you to kind of work it in a little bit more, blend it a little bit more, set it a little bit better, but $11.99, this is amazing. Next, I picked up the Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder, and this is in the color Milk Chocolate. Y'all, I'm picking up all the wrong stuff, but Milk Chocolate is a little too deep. I can work with it. I can work with just about anything you give me, unless it's for a light-skinned person, but I could work with this, go really lightly, because this is very powdery. Now, it's supposed to have a lightweight, silky texture, and you're getting that from this. It does have a lightweight, silky texture. It did keep me matte. It does enhance the natural undertones of your skin. I really don't have any bad things to say about this powder so far. Except I need to get a shade lighter, and that I want another shade. It came with 3 shades. I want the lightest one to set my under eye with, because I do like how soft and silky it is. Now, my only complaint about this is that this is a big powder. Look at that compared to the palm of my hand. This is huge. So I'm probably not going to grab for it as much, because I got to find a little special spot to sit this in, because not only is it huge, the packaging is not as sturdy. So it's going to break if I like put it somewhere where it's going to bump up against other products, and it's just so big. Like, this has to have a special spot of its own. And it is a finishing powder that, you know, has a matte finish that I would have liked to keep in my bag, but this, I got to shove it down in the makeup bag. So that's my only complaint about this so far, is that it's such a big compact. And I would have preferred a smaller, more compact one with maybe a little sponge or something in it. Just not so huge. So that's it with that. Now, what else I got? I picked up this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Now, I was reading the ingredients. This is supposed to be silicone-free, alcohol-free, oil-free. It has caffeine and diamond powder in it, which is really good for your skin. And I wanted to try this out. Now, so far, I can't say much about it. I can say I don't like primers. So this is for the person that does not like primers. It's a $32 price tag attached to this bottle of water. So if you want this, you got to really think about it, because it's not cheap for 3.9 fluid ounces of water spray. Ingredients wise, I'm glad that it has no silicones, no alcohol, and that it's all free. This almost gives me a matte finish though when I spray it on, so I have to moisturize really well, because once I spray this, I could see my skin kind of plumping up and tightening up and going matte from this caffeine that's in there. It's supposed to give you a boost of radiance, but I get a matte feel from this. Now, I'm going to tell you what, it's easy and quick to work with, and it's not heavy on your skin at all. It's very lightweight. Is it worth $32? I'm going to need Smashbox to come out with a little bit of size. Can you go down like a little size? Give me like 1.7 fluid ounces for, you know, $14.99 or something, because $32 is a lot. It's a lot. Overall, it's a good product. Get it when you got a coupon. Don't get it at full price. Get it when you got a coupon. And this is just going to be based on preference, if you like this or not. Based on preference. So if I like it and it's 10 other girls that like it, you might not like it. You might not feel that it does anything for you. But I like that it keeps my makeup on. I like that it's lightweight. And I like the caffeine in it, because I spray it on my beauty blender when I'm doing my concealer under my eye, and my lines are less visible. It like smooths this out really good. So $32 is a lot. It's a lot. Fix Plus is like 20 something. Mario Basuco is like $7. L'Oreal is $17.32. Is a lot. Next thing I got is the Sephora Pantone Universe. Look, I'm gonna have to get another one of these palettes, honey, because I done got my life inside of this palette. I love warm shades, and this has all the warm shades I like. It's compact with a full-size mirror. The colors blend easy. This is all I need if I'm trying to get out the door. I don't need no transition color palette, no this, you know, highlight palette, none of this. It's all included inside of this palette for me, and it blends easy. If I want to go all matte, I can do it. If I want shimmer, I got some glitter shades over here. The colors are pigmented. I mean, amazing. Amazing. Sephora did a very good job with this. So I suggest getting this Pantone palette, especially women of color. This can be a great travel palette, go-to palette for you. Then last but not least, we're going to go with these lippies real quick. I picked up the Rimmels. I only got one of the matte lip velvets. And this is in a color Apocalypse. And this is what it looks like. And I like it. I just feel like I could just use the one I got and put some powder on top of it. So that's that with that one. I picked up the Milani mattes. And I love Matte Glam. That's the purple shade. I love that. Love it. I love that. And then I got Matte Naked. And I love this as well. Matte lipsticks always break on me. I'm too rough for these things. But that's Matte Naked. Love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. Then I picked up some J-Cat lipsticks. And I got the Poutaholic lipsticks from my beauty supply store for $2.99. This first one is this green. And I got it because it's green. And that's what it looks like. Yeah. I just want to play in that. You know. The next one is this purple that I love. The green one is called Fashion of the Day. I love the names of them. So it's hashtag FOTD. This next one is hashtag love. And I love it. It's a pretty purple. And that's what that looks like. Gorgeous. I love the feel. They have a minty smell to them, but they feel really nice on the lips. We went crazy for the Ruby Kisses mattes. These are more comfortable to wear. Then this next one is called, what is this? This is hashtag OOTD, Outfit of the Day. And this is a beautiful blue. These remind me of the Melt Cosmetic lipsticks. Those colors are gorgeous. So, yes, those are fun to play in. Then I picked up, I have another one. And this was one of my favorite ones. I forgot this is Makeup of the Day. And this is like this purple wine color. Love this. And that's that. And then I have a Wicked lipstick from NYX that I picked up. Now, who'd have thought I was going to love this blue the way I do, honey? Because I love this blue. I love it. And I don't usually go out the house in these colors. But this blue and me, we go everywhere right now. And that's that blue right there. And this is the Wicked lipstick in Envy. I love this blue. It's like, it just does something to me. And then last but not least, I picked up the Jordana mattes. And I picked up 6 of them so far. I'm going to end up with the rest of them because Walgreens was right there. When I go get a chip, I get a lipstick. I'm not going to go through all of them because you have seen swatches on here already. I'm just going to show you my favorite shade. And that is Frappuccino. I love this nude. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that is Frappuccino. I always wanted the Lime Crime Salem, but I never would order it. I always wanted it, but wouldn't order it. This gets me close with a dark liner, dark brown liner, or even a Jordana, what is it, Tenacious Brown. This pencil right here, Tenacious Brown, which a lot of Walgreens have on clearance. I can get that color of Salem with that. So I love this lipstick. I love it. Let me blend them a little bit so you can see how those two kind of get you to Salem. Right there. So yes, I love the Jordana matte lipsticks. And that is the end of this long haul. It was forever, y'all. I'm sorry that I haven't been on here, so I try to squeeze as many new products as I can into one video. I appreciate you guys taking time to watch this and staying sub to me, and I'm gonna try to get better as I can with making videos in 2015. Hopefully my house, my life, and everything else will calm down a little bit. I feel like I would have been better on YouTube with vlogs, because honey, if I vlogged what went on around here, I would have done a lot better on YouTube with vlogging. Just trust me. Raising hell is what's going on up in here. And especially if I vlog what's going on like in the neighborhood and everything else, honey, it's a mess. So please, please continue to bear with me, and I hope to see you guys in many more videos this year. And maybe some tutorials. Maybe I can get into that when I have free time during the day. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. Happy New Year's. Set your resolutions and stick to them, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.